Amid the endless corridors of the Ministry of Truth, where the whir of machines perpetually filled the air and the smell of ink and dust hung heavy, worked Winston Smith. Thin, frail, and with prematurely graying hair, he was a man of thought hiding his true self beneath layers of imposed conformity. His job was to rewrite the past to suit the mercurial whims of the party, a task he performed with methodical precision despite the inner revulsion it stirred. In a world where truth was whatever the party decreed, Winston sought solace in secret rebellions, cherishing his clandestine thoughts and dreams of a life free from oppression. The citizens of Oceania were under relentless scrutiny. Telescreens monitored every motion, microphones listened to every whisper, and posters of Big Brother, the omnipotent leader, adorned every wall, his eyes seeming to follow you with a gaze that brooked no dissent. Even thoughts against the party, termed thought crimes, were a capital offense, obliterating any notion of privacy or freedom. Alone at night, in his tiny flat amid the labyrinthine city sprawl, Winston would write in his forbidden diary, pouring forth his hatred for the regime and his yearning for truth and beauty, always aware that discovery would mean death. Enter Julia, a fellow cog in the party's machine, who with her bold eyes and insubordinate spirit ignited a flicker of hope in Winston's heart. The two embarked on a perilous love affair, an act of rebellion that was as intoxicating as it was dangerous. Greedily, they seized stolen moments in secret hideaways, exchanging their true thoughts and desires in whispers. Together, they dreamed of an uprising, boldly contemplating the possibility of a world free from the party's grasp. However, their defiance could not evade the all-seeing eyes and ears of the party forever. The thought police, shadowy agents of the regime's omnipresence, descended on Winston and Julia with unrelenting force. Betrayal was swift, brutal, and inescapable. Dragged to the Ministry of Love, Winston faced unimaginable torture aimed at breaking not only his body but his spirit. In stark, featureless rooms bathed in harsh lights, he was subjected to the most harrowing methods of mind control. Under the cold, watchful eye of O'Brien, a high-ranking party official, Winston was methodically dismantled, both mentally and physically. The lies became indistinguishable from truth. Love turned to hate. Hope twisted into despair. By the end of his excruciating ordeal, Winston was utterly broken. His rebellious heart was subdued, his mind reprogrammed to worship the very figurehead he once loathed. Big Brother's face, once a symbol of tyranny, became an object of veneration. In this new state of forced loyalty, Winston's final betrayal of Julia cemented the party's victory over individual rebellion. In the chilling aftermath, Winston Smith, once a beacon of silent defiance, was reduced to a shell of a man whose spirit had been crushed by the brutal machinery of the state. The omnipotent power of the party remained unchallenged, preserving its iron grip on Oceania. The haunting echoes of Winston's reprogrammed mind serve as a grim reminder of the terrifying capabilities of totalitarian control, leaving us to ponder the price of truth and the perilous path of resistance in the face of absolute power and surveillance.